What is up, guys? It's Meikitamemo here, and once again welcome to my YouTube channel, and welcome to Risen 1 third playthrough, the final playthrough aside from the hardcore run, the Mage, as you can see, and welcome to episode 6 part 2, if I'm correct, saying it correctly. But we're still on the search for the crystal discs, so without further ado, let's go to the Don's camp and see what he wants in return for the crystal discs.
Come on, let's go kill this rot worm.
That's the spirit? Right. Ready your weapon and stay close to me.
Attack!
No manner.
Draw your weapon! One for the islanders!
I've killed that worm. You don't need to worry about it.
One less worm is no bad thing. Here, have 30 gold for your trouble.
Let's trade.
Let's get a bit of gold into my pockets in order to learn smithing to the max as possible. Oh. 20, 16. Let me keep the axe, since I will eventually go axe. Oh, I should have sold the other shield. Well, doesn't really matter, I don't need acrobatics. What else can I sell? These I can sell.
See, that's what being a hunter is all about. The thrill of the hunt, the buzz of the kill. Ah, that's made my week, that has.
Okay, so it's a two-handed axe. Fine as well, it's not that I will need it most of the time. Hey, I already took that one, I think I did. Nope.
Great.
Great.
Best you go before someone makes you disappear.
Ha.
Try someplace else.
Hey,
Hey,
any trouble today?
no,
Expecting any?
no,
Must be fun being a guard.
not really.
What exactly do you guard in a swamp?
Flies, the smell, the dawn.
The Don.
Back there in that temple. But my post is here, in the swamp.
Sounds like an important job. What is there round here that people need guarding from?
You must have seen them.
Seen what?
Those things.
Things?
The things from the ruins.
There are ruins everywhere.
The ones that came up from the ground. The ground is warped or something.
You ever have any problems with the locals?
Locals. They give you any trouble, you just smack them around.
Or you could try talking to them. Who's in charge here?
The Don.
Who?
The Don.
Right. Where is the Don?
In the temple.
Is he religious?
Ha!
So what does he do in there?
Avoids being out here.
You don't talk much.
What do I want to talk for? I don't know you.
What do you want?
Come back later.
Hey,
Did I look like I wanted to talk to you?
As you can see, none of them has quests. You know, but I already knew that before I went to the monastery. Because it was originally intended to first do Harbour Town and then do this area. But apparently that's not optional. But at least I will find a shovel around here. See if this guy has any quests. I doubt it.
hey,
Who are you? What do you want? I'm not going back. I won't. Tell them I won't.
easy, easy. I'm not here to cause trouble.
That's what you expect me to believe. But as soon as my back's turned, you'll drag me there, bury me again. Bury me with them.
I need more mana. Ah! A little more for me.
At least I can dig up treasure now.
A little more for me.
Now let's see if these golden fragments still give up that quest to reforge it. Nope. Okay, interesting. So make sure that before you go to the monastery / harbor town, make sure to first complete the Don's camp. Wise lesson learned.
What?
Hey, you don't look like the rest of the Don's men.
Me? I'm the one the rest of them treats like dirt. Day in, day out, me and my workers try our best. And they need us, the bosses. But do they realize that? I wish they'd come and see what it's like. See if they like being eaten by swamp worms. I bet they treat you badly as well, right? Up there, in the monastery.
Well, at least there aren't any swamp worms.
I should have been a fisherman. Just me in the sea. A fair fight.
I don't like faces I don't know well. And your face is too pretty. Slap some makeup on you and you could work the brothels.
What?
Are you the local blacksmith?
Blacksmith? I look like I spend my days making fucking horseshoes. I'm a pewterer, a gilder, a worker of fine metal.
I'm looking for new weapons.
Looking is for losers. Paying gets you the goods.
Now, as a warrior of the order, I learned the crafting in Harbor Town, I think. As a warrior of the Dawn, I learned it here, at least if I remember correctly. It doesn't really matter where I learn it from. Let me learn it from this guy, because I do need to learn how to craft weapons so that I can get an amulet which will give me strength and dexterity if possible, as well as a ring that gives me strength and dexterity, or at least one of those, you know, preferably in that case dexterity.
Can I learn metalworking from you?
A man from the monastery wants to be a smith. Who would have thought it? All right, if you want to. It'll cost you.
Here, take this gold.
You're buying the knowledge, all right? Doesn't mean you have the skill.
You're the smith. I want to learn metalworking from you. Can you teach me how to forge metal?
Listen up and no pissing around. You want to make a sword, you need a blank. First, you heat the blank, keeping the heating even. When it glows, then it's hot enough for you to beat into shape on the anvil. Then cool the blade in order to temper it. You use this whetstone to sharpen it. Any questions or smart-ass remarks?
No, that's making sense. Thank you.
Right. Course, metalwork's not about swords. Get yourself a goldsmith's table and you can make jewellery. I can see what you're thinking, smart-ass. But try fucking around with someone that's got a magical amulet and see if you're still smirking. Magical pieces draw their power from the stone you set in them.
I want to forge a bastard sword.
You already know how to forge a sword, but for your larger kit, you have to change your technique. A large blade cools off faster, so you have to work faster and more precisely. Grab the hammer higher up. then you don't need as much power and you can work faster. That precision will also help you with goldsmithing. You can create finer and richer pieces of jewellery that way.
I want to forge a two-handed sword.
You have to make the hammer dance on the glowing blade. Fast, precise strokes. When you hear that special song of the unfinished blade, you're doing it right. That's how you bring out the very best properties of the metal and create a true masterpiece.
I need a hammer and
I
tongs
hope
for
you
that.
know how to behave in someone else's house.
What have you got to trade?
What do you want here?
For now, the amulet of strength and 2 rings of dexterity, I think.
That's finished that.
These are my rooms. Please remember that.
At least now I can wear the better stuff. And 1 ring of dexterity will, you know, cost me a bit mana, but that's fine. Dexterity is a casting time, which is far more important than a bit of extra mana.
Looks good.
Waif and stray looking for pity? Or fortune hunter looking for gold? Looks like I've got another mouth to feed. Shouldn't you be off with your Inquisition friends?
I need to talk to the Don.
You and your Inquisitor have done enough damage to this island. And now you march in here demanding to speak to my husband? Well, you'd better have some good news from the Inquisitor or I won't let you in.
The Inquisitor wishes me to speak to the Don. And only the Don.
All right. Go to the guard at the temple entrance and tell him to let you in.
Thank you.
But any trouble and you won't have only the fighters to deal with. You'll have me.
I don't want anything to do with you lot. Whatever you want, I ain't talking.
Stop where you are. You ain't going another step closer to the Don.
Guarding. Guess that's a really important job.
Most important in the camp. I make sure people don't just stroll in to see the Don. He's very against strolling in. And I'm not pissing Rachel off or I won't get any grub. So, move along.
The Inquisitor sent me to talk to Don Esteban.
The Inquisitor? How was I to know? Go right in.
Hey, come here. I need to talk to you.
And who are you?
Never mind who I am. My boss is interested in you and what you can do. Wants me to make you an offer.
Who is your boss?
A powerful man.
More powerful than the Don?
This isn't a pissing contest. I've told you what you need to know.
Who let you in here?
That doesn't matter. What matters is, I can get to you anywhere you are. My boss can reach you wherever you go.
Let me think about it.
You think. And you hope my boss doesn't change his mind while you're thinking.
You're one of Captain Romanoff's men.
Smart bastard, aren't you? That's why you're the man for this job.
What does your boss want from me?
Help. That's all. You can find something that a certain person needs and give them information they need to make a decision.
Who am I supposed to help?
A woman. She has a small tavern down on the harbour quay in the town.
Patty, yeah, I know.
Pretty clued up, aren't you?
What has Patty got to do with this?
Don't worry. She's not going to get hurt. Just visit her and do what she asks of you.
That's all?
Yeah. Just do what she asks.
This isn't some strange way of her asking me out, is it?
Stop asking questions and do it. You'll find it easier on yourself. And you'll get paid too. How could you refuse that?
No. Tell your boss I'm not getting involved in this.
A regrettable decision. You've made a mistake, and you'll be hearing from us.
I can't wait.
No, isn't a word people say to us. You shouldn't have done that.
Unless the Don sent you with business, I don't have time for you.
The Don wants this, the Inquisitor wants that. What about what we want?
Gold and water. The secret treasures of the desert. Boom bang-a-bang. The worst failures in alchemy.
I don't care what the law says. It can't go on like this.
Is it your habit to walk into places unannounced? Who are you?
I am an apprentice. I travel on business for the Inquisitor.
Then you are a lapdog and a fool. Go back to your Inquisitor.
I come from the Inquisitor. He would like to suggest a deal with you.
Then let me hear what that fine gentleman has to offer.
He's looking for a set of crystal discs.
And what does that have to do with me?
He wants you to get them.
What does he offer in return for these discs?
The gold from the ruins. The ones you currently occupy in any case. Take that, and he won't trouble you.
That is indeed an offer. Agreed then. Discs for the ruins. Tell me, what is the Inquisitor planning to do with these discs?
He needs the discs to open a gate into the mountain.
Where does this gate lead?
The only way to find out is to go in. But the gate must be secure for a reason. There is something behind it.
So that is why the Inquisitor has come here. He suspects the secret that explains these temples, these storms, lies behind this gate.
We haven't found anything else that explains them.
Well then, we had better be prepared for whatever nightmares lie inside, just in case the monsters kill you and your Inquisitor.
Do you know where these crystal discs are?
I have one object that matches that description. You can take your discs. Go and take them to your Inquisitor. My actions show trust and honor. I hope your actions will do the same.
Just one. The Inquisitor needs several. And if he's right, and we need to get in there to save the island...
Well, we have a new excavation in a temple to the east, not far from your monastery. My man Fincher is overseeing work there. It's a large ruin, hasn't been excavated by your men yet. Maybe one of these discs is there. Talk to Fincher. He will show you where the temple is.
What makes you think a disc is in the temple to the east?
Well, can you think of anywhere else? Searching a large temple has to make more sense than poking around in the woods. Wouldn't you agree?
Don wants this, the Inquisitor wants that. What about what we want?
What can I do for you? You have come to be healed? Or perhaps just to pass the time in conversation?
What can you offer for healing?
I have potions to ease your wounds. I'm well versed in the art of alchemy and prepare all potions myself.
You're a mage, and you serve the Don.
Someone has to take care of the boys here. It falls to me to do so. It's an honor, and it allows me to do what I need to. The boys here are a little exuberant, but we have an arrangement. I heal them, and they leave me to carry out my studies in peace.
You study?
Certainly. There is much to discover here. Like, for example, the magic barrier in the lower vaults. You are a man of magic. Magic phenomena will seek you whether you want them to or not.
What magic barrier?
They were clever, the builders of this place. They did not rely on just iron and stone to keep people out. They knew the power of magic, too. If you ever venture deeper into the temple, you'll find that out. And this isn't the only place on the island they protected with magic.
Do you have things to sell?
I'm gonna get one open lock spell scroll so I can get the recipe that I need in order to make permanent mana stew. So I'm gonna purchase it and have to be very careful not to misuse it. And I could certainly use a bit of gold, so let me sell my HP potions since I have healing magical capabilities at the moment. What else can I sell? Speed scroll, torches, lockpicks. I will keep. Yeah, lockpicks I can sell too. I'm not gonna keep them just to make runes, or to make spell scrolls. And since I will not train lockpicking, keeping them is kind of pointless. I can sell that one as well. I do need a better permanent mana potions. But at least I got some gold into my pockets.
So, the Don's giving you a chance.
Yes.
Lucky you.
Lucky me.
I know what it looks like, him skulking in that temple. Let me give you some advice. Don't underestimate him. He's just waiting for the right time. This island is the Don's, and he's going to take it back.
What do you do for the Don?
I take care of things for him. Keep an eye on people. Want to find out so you can tell your friends up at the monastery? Well, tell them this. I am keeping an eye on them. They don't cause trouble. You don't cause trouble. You won't get any trouble.
How are things going here?
I'm worried about the temple over to the east. I sent a group of men to the entrance. Our treasure seekers were able to open it. But something's not right. They should have been back here long ago, and I've heard nothing.
Is there a faster way to reach this place?
We've uncovered some sort of Mage stone at the temple. They say it has the power to move people from place to place in an instant. You might find it useful in the work you're doing for the Dawn.
I'll see what's happening at the Eastern Temple.
Good. I put Danilo in charge of things over there. Find him and tell him I'll feed him to the rotworms if he doesn't get a move on. I'll show you where the entrance is on your map. Good luck.
What is that guy doing at the entrance?
You mean Balchuro? He's one of Captain Romanov's men. The old pirate often sends us people. The Don does business with him. Usually some minor racket, nothing important. At least, not for me.
I see.
Goodbye, goodbye. Let's go towards Harbour Town.
Your mother, Tilda, is worried about you. Oh, she's always worried. That woman makes my life a misery. Okay. Clearly she's got nothing to be worried about.
I don't feel like talking.
Hey. Lost, are you? Don't you worry about it. I'll take care of you. I'm not lost. I'm just having a look around. You're from the monastery. That means you're not welcome here. I see.
Alright, so let's go through the tunnel-ish area in order to get ourselves towards Tristan's farm and go through the route under the rock. Also some sort of a tunnel towards the eastern temple to get ourselves the crystal disc over there.
You alone out here?
What?
Are you alone out here?
Yeah, don't yell, I'm deaf. You seen my full of beer glass thing goes smash if you drop it.
You're drunk.
So, I'd rather be dead drunk than dead, and we're all gonna die soon anyway. You wait. When the white robe shows up, we'll all be as dead dead men.
White robes?
Yeah! The white robes. White! From the
Inquisition?
Yeah! What do white robes want in a swamp? They'll end up brown robes. Ha! Stinking. Swamp. Hey, what are you wearing? Oh, don't say you belong to that weird group too.
Don't you think you've had enough?
Enough? Enough? Oh, I can't drink enough. Have you been to the Don's camp? I can tell you once you've spent a couple of days there. You'll start on the sauce too, believe me. If you'd been there, you'd be me.
Why? What's wrong with the camp?
Bunch of total arsehole bastards. Always screwing each other over. I don't trust a single one of them.
Well, that was clear.
I can't cast without mana.
Yeah! Yeah!
Here's some more ore. I need more mana. This could be useful.
Indeed that it could be.
Great.
Great. Alright, so here we go with the ghoul. I hate ghouls. before
This is what I need.
Through to the Eastern Temple, I will first set out to Harbour Town in order to perhaps get some recipe for some mana potions, because I could certainly use them.
This could be useful.
That's the downside of the mage. You're very dependent on mana.
This is what I need.
One fell and instantly down, but oh well.
Great.
Great.
This could be useful. Now who could teach me to pick locks?
I do have an open lock spell scroll. I bought it, you know, but I'm gonna keep it for a very important recipe towards this character. At least very useful recipe.
Great.
Ah! Ah! Yeah! Ah! 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 Ah!
Right, so let's see if we can find a hero's crown around here. I can most certainly use it for either some permanent strength or some permanent dexterity. Now strength is really not that important, because in the end of the game I will have to cheat to get 100 strength, because even through rings and amulets it will be impossible. But I will only do that due to the fact that my character needs at least 100 strength in order to wield the Titan axe, just like you need in order to wield the Titan wing sword, as well as the Titan scepter, Titan staff. But since this guy will eventually train his strength capability, his axe capabilities, he needs strength to wield it. But let's see what we can do here. Nothing.
All right there.
Okay.
Another grave. We all go back to the earth.
Nothing else here. Well, that's a bit of a shame. Right, so let me sell some stuff at Tristan.
Let's trade.
At any rate, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. This is the end of the secondary part of searching the crystal disc. Now, even though I haven't found any crystal disc yet, it is connected to that particular episode, but it could be that I will change episode names, etc. So always make sure to check out my video description, because, you know, since I'm doing commentary at the same spot as well as the gameplay, it's hard sometimes to figure out what I will do and what I can't do yet, you know. When it comes to a specific order, how long it takes with all the conversations, etc., exploring and what have you. So always make sure to check out the Titan. The commentary part is nothing more than, you know, a mere entertainment part of it. But thank you guys for watching nevertheless, and if you like what you see, make sure to leave behind a thumbs up, and if you didn't like what you see, well, you're free to leave behind a thumbs down. I prefer not to, but you know, that's entirely up to you. And if you do like what you see, then subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode / part, where we will continue the search for the crystal discs, as well as complete everything along the way, because that's the thing with games like this, you will get quests at all times along the way. So thank you guys for watching, and hope to see you guys in the next episode / part.